Actually, I started taking that Holy Communion when I came to this place because it's just like it's so simple the way they do it. Just give you the bread, give you the cup, and everything. Like it's very simple. But in Nigeria, like we have a separate service for this stuff, for this Holy Communion. And before you take the Holy Communion, there you come and start reading a lot of scriptures about like if you are a sinner and you take this thing, blah blah blah. So anytime they are they are talking about that thing, I just get scared. I'll just be like, let me not go and take this thing now, and then I'll fall down in this church. Religion is a big thing in Africa. It's a big thing in Nigeria. But like coming to this place, I just discovered that there is just a lot of differences. I mean, with the way we practice religion in Africa and the way religion is being practiced here. So it really got me thinking. I mean, what's going on? Well, as some of my fans may know, I'm actually from a Christian background. So, like when I came to this place, one of the first things I wanted to find was like a church, where I can be worshiping on Sundays and stuff. So, in Nigeria, you cannot, as a man, during prayers, you can't have your hat on or maybe your cap. Whenever it's time for prayers, we just take it off. It's like tradition, or I don't know, I won't say it's tradition, but that's how it's been done. And as a lady, you can't pray with your head like uncovered. You have to cover your head for you to pray in Nigeria, in most churches actually.
And those who are discouraged, those who are depressed, those who are downtrodden.
So for coming here, you see that it's just different here. Like here, it's as if it's even the opposite. The men now they like putting on the cap while praying, and the women without they don't put on anything.
And that is the question and the challenge for all of us, as it was for Moses.
So I don't just know why. Like, who is doing the right thing? Who is doing the wrong thing? Like, does this thing even matter? Okay, let me even talk about the one that really prompted me to do this video. There is this thing that those of you who are Christians, communion, yeah, Holy Communion. We have to take Holy Communion. So like actually, I started taking that Holy Communion when I came to this place because it's just like it's so simple the way they do it. Just give you the bread, give you the cup, and everything. Like it's very simple. But in Nigeria, like we have a separate service for this stuff, for this Holy Communion. And before you take the Holy Communion, there you come and start reading a lot of scriptures about like if you are a sinner and you take this thing, blah blah blah. So anytime they are they are talking about that thing, I just get scared. I'll just be like, let me not go and take this thing now, and then I'll fall down in this church, and everybody will be like, so this person is a sinner. So anytime they want to do that Holy Communion and they start praying, I'll just run away from that place. Like I never felt comfortable taking Holy Communion there because of all the things the preachers were always saying about,
Take it again. Take it again.
God. But when I came here, I just saw it's different. Like, I don't know. Why is religion different like this? Why are we practicing? Why I like I don't I'm not saying anyone is doing the right or the wrong thing, though, but why are we doing different things? Why? So it just really got me thinking. So I just say, let me just talk about it. So if someone knows something that I don't, maybe the person can put it on the comment section so that I can also learn, because really I don't understand why these things are being done this way. Like for example, in some churches in Nigeria, you know that women don't preach, like don't climb the pulpit and stuff like that. Some churches, I'm not coming here to mention any church, but we all know that. And but here it's not. You can't even try it. Other things like putting on whatever it is you are wearing. I mean, both for the male and the female, nobody cares about that. As in, it's just so different here. So what is really going on? Why is religion different here as in compared to Nigeria and maybe most other African countries? So another thing is like deliverance and all this manifestation stuff that we usually see in our Nigerian churches. Like you can see maybe when the pastor is praying and then people will start falling down and all those kind of things. You know, who will start manifesting all those kind. Here, I've never seen it though. Yeah. But my best guess is that if the pastor is praying and you fall down, they will just carry you and go to the hospital immediately. Like nobody even has time to listen. They will carry you to the hospital. They will call 911. This one is not the one that someone is falling down and you are saying, oh, he's falling down under the anointing. I don't know why it's like that in Nigeria and why it's not like that here. And these other these things, all these kind of spiritual attack, spiritual problems that people usually have in Nigeria. And the thing is that this is actually real in Nigeria, but they don't happen here. If you go to your pastor to tell him about spiritual attacks, he will actually tell you to go and see a psychologist or something like that. Like, is it that the spirits in Nigeria they can't fly over the Indian Ocean to come here or what? So why is all these things happening? Like, the thing is just funny. When I look at the way religion is being practiced in Nigeria and the way it's being practiced here, you just see these disparities, and then you're like, these things do they like? Why is this? Why is it different like this? I don't know about maybe other religions. So like maybe if the Islamic religion or the Buddhism and all these other ones, if they are practiced differently in different regions, I don't really know. But why is Christianity like this? Like why? So well, I just gave it a thought and I decided to share, hear what you have to say about this. So please, if you have something to say about it, please, I really, really want to know. Thank you.